up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't really miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Oh shit. Guess I need to turn that on too. Y'all gotta see us for us to do the show. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, y'all.
What's up, everybody? How everybody doing? I see the 14 million piling up in here. Yo, I got a hole in my sock so I can feel the air coming in.
They don't want to know about the hole in your sock.
My bad. How everybody doing, man? We missed y'all. We are so glad to see y'all. Shout out to the 15 million in the building. Y'all see who our guests are. You know what I'm saying? Kicking this thing off with a bang. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is season 3 of the Social Den. We are your hosts, CJ and Sharice. We missed y'all. We've been gone for a little bit. About a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But y'all still been in tune. Y'all see what's going on. Thanksgiving giveaway, toy drives, back to school drives, adopted families.
Family.
We adopted families. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously though, we missed y'all. We're so happy to see you all. See you all here. Shout outs to all of our wonderful mods in here doing their modding thing as they always do. But we ain't gonna keep our guests waiting. Y'all know who we got backstage, so we're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna go to this chat and we're gonna say what's up to everybody. All right. StreamYard in the building, as always. I just talked to them earlier. You know what I'm saying? They had to know that we was doing this. You know what I'm saying? Jared Talk in the building. Welcome in.
Hey, Jared.
We got Cousin Sticks in the building. What up, Cuzzo? We got Karika Richardson in the building.
Hey,
welcome
Karika.
in. The Sky Love Show in the building. Welcome in.
Hey.
A member of the Social Den Committee, Sipping with Shared Magic in the building. Welcome in.
Shared Magic is a part of the Social Den.
Jermaine Richardson in the building. Welcome in. CJ and Sharice in the building every single time. We appreciate y'all support as well. MRTV and Cowboy in the building. Welcome in.
Auntie.
Let's see. Claudia Tyree, welcome in.
Hey, Claudia.
Sassy Sonia in the building. Welcome in.
Sassy.
Let's see. Who else we got up in here? We got some heavy hitters up in this chat. The Honorable Joni Meeks in the building.
Joni Love.
Welcome in. Grateful Heart in the building. Welcome
Grateful.
in. Let's see. Who else we got up in here? That it? I don't want to miss nobody. Y'all see who backstage? Yeah. So that's how we kicking it off. But let's see. Tag for Short in the building. Welcome in. Chocolate Drop in the building. Welcome in.
Chocolate. That's my chocolate.
We got our Auntie Simply in the building. Welcome in.
Auntie Simply.
Man, we got some heavy hitters, man. Y'all know how we do. We'll continue to say hi to everybody that's coming through the door. But without any further ado, y'all, we're not going to keep our guests waiting any longer. Y'all know these two gentlemen very well. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the media of YouTube, you know what I'm saying? The tabloids, the interviews, you know what I'm saying? Just being lit, just being two awesome people, two awesome supportive people who are also a couple. You know what I'm saying? One of the dopest couples on YouTube. They have their own platform. You know what I'm saying? They need no introduction. You know what I'm saying? One of them be cooking. One of them be throwing down in the kitchen. The other one be gaming. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But no, we're going to bring them up, though. Everybody already know who they are. You know what I'm saying? Much love to both of them. And we appreciate them for kicking off season 3. So without any further ado, y'all welcome to the stage the one and only House of X Entertainments. What's going on?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, I think we're still backstage.
Y'all no, good. Y'all up.
Hey.
How y'all feeling?
Hey.
Good. It's good to see y'all. Y'all kicking off season 3 of the Social Den. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's a big deal right there. No, it's a big deal to have y'all up on here, though. We definitely appreciate y'all for being here. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. Thank you for having us. Yes, thank you for having us.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Liz B. Journey.
Welcome in.
So I'm gonna shut my big old mouth, and I'm gonna let y'all have the stage and just tell everybody about House of X and who y'all are.
Okay. I don't get nervous now, Miss Mary. We can get the rambling. Well, House of X originally was a drag house because I was doing pageants back in 09 and 10, and then when I met my husband in 2014, he turned the drag house into a company, so that's how it became House of X Entertainment. Yeah. It was more so a vision that we both saw at the time. In the performance industry, a lot of times the males get overlooked. There's not a lot of opportunities for males, and sometimes people become selfish to book certain people in the bars. So we wanted to do our own thing. We wanted to be the boss of our own stuff and then still provide space for our people, black and brown people, where we can go into a bar, into a club, into an arena and say, this is what we have to offer. Because sometimes black and brown people, whatever you do, sometimes you get overlooked and you get misunderstood. So I said, just X out the whole house thing and let's make it a company. So if we decide to retire, we can live off of what we have. Okay, shout out to retirement. Is y'all trying to retire or no?
Yes. Yes.
Absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with that R word. Nothing wrong with it.
Nothing at all.
You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. So when y'all first started it and y'all came up with the name, did y'all automatically know that y'all wanted to go into like doing like interviews and stuff like that, or did that take time?
It took time. No, you mean like, okay, so if you're talking about like the YouTube channel,
Yes.
that was my idea. I knew I wanted to bring interviews because I knew we had 2 other channels, so it had to be the opposite of what we were doing on the other channels. So I was like, okay, well, what can we bring that we're not doing on our channel? Even on the other channels, we were still featuring people here and there. And I was like, okay, we should do a channel that showcases everybody else. But then it became the interviews. Yeah. And then we just added everything else to it. Because we were doing food reviews in the beginning with the interviews, but then it sent his blood pressure up, so we had to cut that out, okay? Because we need Watson here for a very, very long time, okay? So we had to cut out the pork. No more pork, okay? Yeah. I don't need to be eating pork my damn self, child. Yeah. So after that, then once we did the interviews and we cut out the food reviews, it was his idea to do the vlogs. Because I really didn't want a camera in my face 24 hours a day.
Right.
Because then you gotta watch what you say. You know, the vlog wasn't really my idea. That was your idea. Because when we moved into this new apartment, you was like, "We gonna show them the new apartment." And I was like, "Why?" Okay, well, it was when we moved from Valentine, and this is where you have to listen to your audience. Okay, shout out to the audience. Asking, "Are we gonna do a tour of the new apartment?" And I was like, yeah, we should do it. We had just got monetized. We didn't have no content. And automatically I said, well, let's just show content. Let's just show them the apartment. So we put it up. They liked it. Yeah, like the reception for the video was really, really good. And I was like, people are into this. Like they want to see how you live your everyday life. I was like, I guess. Yeah. So we started heading in that direction with the vlogs. And everyone seemed like they liked what we were doing. So I was like, okay, we'll add this to the channel. Yeah. And then we went in, so the vlogs became just the everyday. Then eventually we did the traveling. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Do y'all got a TV in the background or something?
That's our annoying neighbor downstairs who's a little racist.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's one of them situations. We in the ghetto, so this is what we got to deal with. Yeah. You know, hopefully YouTube spins off and we become millionaires and billionaires and we can get a house. Because I can't do this.
I know that. Hey, speaking into fruition, I know that's right.
Exactly. Welcome in, Vicky Wade. Welcome
I know that's right.
No, I was just saying hi to Vicky and LaGregoria. They just came into the chat.
Yes, welcome in to everybody that's just coming in. This is season 3 of the Social Den with our special guest, House of X Entertainment. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I'm Leo, for those that don't know.
Leo and Wanston.
Yeah, you supposed to say Wanston. Oh, I'm sorry. You missed your cue. See, this is why I don't like working. You don't be on it.
So when did y'all start doing cosplay?
Why you want to know about cosplay? We had a friend. Well, okay, let's open this. and take it to the beginning. We were invited to a barbecue.
Yes.
And at the barbecue, there was a Spider-Man that came down, like swinging down the gates or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we wound up like exchanging Instagrams, and we wound up talking and becoming friends. And then they like kind of talked us into doing cosplay because I think they wanted like friends to do it with them. So it took like a whole year or a couple of months or close to a year for us to get costumes.
Yeah.
Because they kept asking, when y'all gonna get the costume? When y'all gonna get the costume? And it was like, we traveling and we got 3 monetized channels. We doing other things. You got to give us a minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this year we finally got the costumes.
Yeah.
So that's how we kind of got into it. Our friend inspired us to do it.
Yeah. We went to our first NYC Comic-Con.
Okay.
That was good. And then eventually the cons led us to go into other cons where the content was able to pay for the tickets to go into the con. And then eventually we got into cosplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we went to like watch the Comic-Cons and stuff, we actually were getting in for free because we were media, so they kept giving us media passes because they'd seen some of the earlier work that we had done.
Yeah.
So it was cool. I was like, oh, you know, you think that's gonna last forever, but it don't. But you know, it was fun while it lasted. Shout out to all the free media passes. Okay.
Right.
Right. Absolutely. And I mean, I know. I mean, I'm not into. You know, I'm not one that participates in cosplay, but I know that it's very huge out there. I see a lot of people in that community. So it's a very, very, very big deal out there. So anytime that you have whole conventions going on and all over the world, I can tell that it's a big deal, and I can tell that y'all passionate about it as well. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I mean, us coming up as kids, we always used to see or watch these different characters. And as a kid, what you want to do? You want to dress up, and you know, it ain't nothing but I look at cosplay like Halloween, pretty much. It's Halloween for adults, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to dress up as your favorite characters and people that characters that you looked up to or whatever. So
it's a whole lifestyle.
Yeah, whole lifestyle, right?
Yeah, you can get booked, you can get paid. You can do tabling. You can do speaking at the convention. They actually open a lot of opportunities in other fields.
Yeah,
during conventions.
So far, doing cosplay, Leo has been in 2 magazines.
Stop it! You don't say.
I did that.
All right now.
And I have been in 1. So there's this magazine that was created for the cosplayers, which is called Creative Cosplay Magazine. And they designed the magazine particularly for the cosplayers, where you can display like your work, your photos, tell your story, what made you start. So he was in 1 of what made him started to do cosplay. I think that was back in January, February, or March.
Yeah. One of those ones.
And then they dedicated 1 magazine to his character, which is the boys from A-Train.
A-Train from the Boys.
A-Train from the Boys. And then I think back in June.
Yeah, they dedicated a book to X-Men because either the TV show had just came on or the TV show had just went off.
No, I wasn't in that one. I was in the mid-season because I didn't get my costume
yet. Yeah, it came after. Okay.
Yeah, so we're both in the magazine, but he's in 2, and then I'm in the mid-season 1.
Yeah, we're in opposite, same company but different magazines.
Yeah.
Shout out for saying that. We're passionate. I felt that. I think I wanted to be under an umbrella that kind of did everything that I did, but seeing how I have a gaming channel and then I'm working on a comic book, so I kind of wanted to just be under one umbrella. So cosplay fits in all of that because you get to all of that is at the conventions, comic books and video games. So you know, you got to see your vision and be able to put it together so that it makes sense. So that's kind of all that came about.
Okay. So would you say that y'all were y'all nervous when y'all went to y'all first one?
In cosplay, no, because we went to the first one in Virginia in cosplay, and by the time because that was like a 24-hour turnaround. We took the bus all the way to Virginia, and then at the bus station, we literally put on the costumes and everything, and the excitement of just how the people were.
Yeah, like the reaction to them seeing us in character was so good.
So even though that we were like a little bit tired, I guess
Speak for yourself, because I was excited.
The adrenaline from being in the cosplay was good, and then we also made some long-term connections. Being at the convention, creators that we didn't even know before at the convention. So Cosplay World, like it opened a whole different dimension, and the welcome from the people who own Cosplay World, because we was media there too.
Yeah,
it was really opening to us. Like they knew who we were. They gave us our own little space to put down our bag because we was coming all the way from New York City.
Yeah.
So it was really good.
Yeah. But there's no need to be nervous in cosplay because there's different fabrics you can wear.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have two different costumes that have two different fabrics. So the colorful one is like spandex, like it's like wearing wrestler outfits. And then the blue one is actually fabric spandex, so it's not as tight.
Yeah. And then
so if you need to like fight, you can fight in the blue one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's movable.
Yeah, and then there's different cosplay costume that actually makes you look like the character. I think there's like the puff paint ones, and then the ones that come with all the muscle underneath it. So
yeah. And you learn these things as you go on and buy different outfits and talk to different people. They have different fabrics and costumes and designs and stuff. It's cool learning about all of that.
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, I mean, like I said, I don't know much about it, but I know that it's a movement out there. It's a big movement out there. So, and I can tell it's not going anywhere no time soon. And I mean, I think it's a good move. I think it's a good thing. You know, together, and ain't nobody hurting nobody. Everybody enjoying each other, enjoying the events and stuff like that, and just pretty much, just having a good time. So there's nothing wrong with that.
Hold on, I'm sorry. Welcome in, Miss Wanda. How are you today?
Hey, Miss Wanda.
Hey, Dolores.
Hey, Dolores. Welcome in, everybody. This is season 3 of the Social Den with our special guest. The season 3 premiere of the Social Den with our special guest, House of X Entertainment. Leo and Wonston. You know what I'm saying? They do have their House of X Entertainment YouTube channel. So y'all do the interviews. I'm about to put y'all on the spot. What would y'all say? If you can just think off the top of your head, who would y'all say was y'all most memorable interview?
Well,
I'm gonna say everybody because everybody brings something different. Like we've had authors.
I knew that was. You took the safe route.
Well, you know what I mean? You don't want anyone to feel left out. You don't want anyone to feel like their interview wasn't.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all know CJ a fool.
No, you gotta make people sweat a little bit. That's all.
But yeah, everybody we interview brings something different because, like for Edna, she's a traveling type of staff, so she opened the door for that for us. So the interview was amazing because you got the knowledge before you got to the actual ship.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And then we had you guys on the show as well. I think you guys was a part of season 2 or 3. I'm not sure.
I think it was season 2.
Yeah. So that was like the first time that we actually like connected and stuff. You guys' story was amazing as well. So like each person that we interview, like we actually had an in-person interview because we met him at a con. And he's also an author. He's
you talking about Jordan?
Yes.
Yeah, Jordan's interview was cool because we met him at the con, and he's an author
and an actor,
and he wound up being on Power last season. They just passed.
Yeah. So
So
at the interview, he couldn't disclose the actual role in Power that he was actually playing and disclose at the time, what he was doing. But eventually, he did disclose it on social media and stuff like that. So each interview has its own story and it has like special moments to us because there are some people like my friend Christopher. He was able to launch his shoe line in Mulan.
Yeah.
Wow. So he came to the show, displayed his line and everything. So each interview has its own story.
Then you take an interview like PBT, and he talks about credit cards and finances. And for those that may not know, it's a good interview because they get to learn that.
Right.
Exactly.
So each interview brings its own flavor, and its own style, and its own education. So I mean, everyone's interview is amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love that answer though.
Right. Welcome in, April.
Hey, April. We all broke it down.
Right. So this year y'all got into giving give backs. Y'all did a back to school drive, which was amazing. And I believe y'all also mixed your cosplay into that as well for the kids, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the idea came where I had mentioned it to Leo, and I said we should do our own give back. Again, being on YouTube, some folks may see it where a lot of folks don't put you involved in things. In cosplay, it's almost the same thing. If you don't know someone, then you have to make the way for yourself.
Yeah.
So
you gotta open your own lane.
We wanted to be a part of something, and then it was already full. So we came up with the idea and said, well, Leo, let's just do our own thing and give back to the community.
Yeah.
So we came up with the idea, it was never done before, a cosplay back to school. The community in the area that we live in, it's predominantly Latino and Black and has a lot of kids, beautiful park and everything. So we was like, well, we have a platform. They would love this if we do it. So we put it out there. We got some cosplayers together. We said, we're doing this. We had just put up the flyer, a whole bunch of cosplayers wanted to be a part of it. And
that was an amazing experience because everybody seemed like they stopped what they were doing to help us put that together. Like all our family on YouTube, people on Facebook, people in real life, the cosplayers. And I was like, oh, wow, this is bigger than what we thought. You know what I mean? And it just shows you that you can have a small idea and it can just elevate to the next level with just, you know, the dream or communication or just putting it out there on social media.
Yeah, and then even the building that we lived in, they came together to actually help us and put it together. Like they donated, they gave stuff. So
yeah, there was somebody out there that went to the store and got ices for everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like our whole entire living room or living space was full with supplies. And
which was crazy because I had to bring all of that downstairs by myself. That's all right. That's all right.
We're still partnered with them. Pearl Vision Optical. It's also a pharmacy. It's called Pearl Vision. Let me see. Pearl Vision Health Pharmacy. They partnered with us.
Yeah, they got the book bags.
Yeah,
I think like 100 and something book bags.
98 book bags.
Well, you might as well say 100.
Yeah. So
which rounds it off to you near zero. Okay.
They'll be partnering with us again for the for our back to school next year, August.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's amazing. I was so happy to see that, and we can't wait for your event next year. We will be donating to the cause.
Absolutely. What up, Jahad TV, AJ?
Hey, brother Jahad. Hey, AJ. And hopefully maybe be able to come out to New York and help. I mean, I can't get dressed up, but I can come and help you out something.
Shit, I can get dressed up. You think I won't? I'll pop up out there, somebody.
Oh Lord.
Shit, yes, I will. Anything for the kids, though, man. But all jokes aside, that was dope for y'all to do. You know what I'm saying? It was an amazing event. And I mean, it's just something about it, man. Something about being able to give back, and I think it hit even harder when it's kids involved.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just the smiles on the faces, and to see that the feedback that we had got when folks was asking us, "Are we gonna do it again?" And Leo and I was like, Okay, we'll try to pull this off again next year. And you'll want to think that parents, and because I'm like coming from a home where every school year I didn't really have the stuff I need, and then after I went into school and the school year was already in, I got the stuff I needed. So it's come to thinking that there's still folks and kids out there that need these things.
Yeah.
So there was one time where I don't know who the lady was, but she was like, my son has the supplies, but he doesn't have the bag. I said, take as much as you want.
Yeah.
You know? So, and then we had like little snacks and stuff, and they were just coming thanking us. And it was like, who's in charge? I said, Leo and I is in charge of this. Take as much as you want.
Yeah. It was cool. We had girl book bags and boy book bags, and then there were Cheryl made some custom stuff for the give back.
Yeah.
Like custom notebooks and what else?
It was custom notebooks. We had
and she made something else that was custom. Notebooks and like pens or something.
Yeah, custom notebooks, and we had a section where elementary, middle school.
Yeah, we had it elementary to 5th grade, and then junior high school from 6 to 8, and then 9 to 12 for high school.
I think at one point we ran out of books, and then someone else went to buy books, and then we ran out of pencils.
Yeah, the pencils we ran out of.
And then we ran out of pens. It's like every other hour we was running out of something.
Yeah.
Right.
It wasn't that many high school people though. It was more like the little kids that wanted stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know for next year that you don't really need that many stuff for high school students.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because the high schools, I know here in Maryland anyway, they're changing it for high school supplies, and they're mainly like our daughter can take her iPad to school and do her work and stuff on her iPad. So we didn't even have high school supplies this year.
Yep.
So that was one thing that we learned as well, to focus on the younger kids.
Yeah, because technology is really taking the world to a whole nother place. Crazy. It's insane. Hey, Ruby.
Hey, Ruby Boo. And y'all are also working on. So for those of you who don't know, House of X does have a Facebook page as well, and they do have a link. I didn't have it here. I'm sorry, but they do have a link that Ronson, you posted there where you can make donations for their give backs as well.
Yeah, on our website, it says there's a tab that says Cosplay Back to School. So there's one that says one tab that says donate, and then that'll take you to the GoFundMe. And then there's another tab right on that particular page that will take you to the registry. So coming August, our goal is to at least have 400 to 450 supplies. So you can donate to the GoFundMe, or you can send supplies.
Yeah, either one.
Yeah. So that'll be our goal this coming August.
Okay. That's amazing. Like I said, we hope to, maybe be able to come out to New York and help out in some type of way. We just love giving back, and we will always be willing to volunteer wherever we can volunteer when it comes to a give back. So we'll definitely be making a donation, and we'll definitely, try to get out there to help if we can.
Everybody need us. I mean, we're one phone call away.
Huh?
No, I said, and vice versa. You know what I mean? We're one phone call away if you ever need us.
Oh yeah,
right. Absolutely. Thank you.
Absolutely. I mean, ever since we met Leo and Wanston, it's been nothing but love, man. We really got to connect with them. When they invited us onto their platform to interview us, and that was a while ago. Yeah, that was about 2 years ago, something like that. So it's been nothing but love, man. We always it's nothing but the utmost appreciation for y'all to always showing us love and supporting us the way y'all do. So we definitely appreciate it.
No doubt.
So, and now when it comes down, also anybody in the chat, if y'all have questions for our guests, you're more than welcome to drop them in the chat. As we always say, though, let's keep it respectful. We don't say that. Y'all do that every week. So we 3 seasons in, y'all ain't never broke that rule. We appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to the channel, is there anything else that y'all would like to bring to the platform? I mean, y'all interviews and stuff like that. Is there anything else that y'all would like to bring? Something new that y'all gonna bring, or y'all gonna? I feel like if it ain't broke, don't.
That's a good question. Anything new? It's funny you asked that because I know Wanson's philosophy: if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what I mean? If something works, keep it going. But I think me and Watson were always willing to listen to an idea because you never know if an idea can work for you.
Right.
So the doors are always open if someone wants to collab or if they give us an idea, like, hey, try this for your show, it might work. I don't know. You know what I mean? But like I said, the doors are always open for a new idea, but I don't have anything that I'm gonna bring to you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
For right now, I don't think there's nothing new. We still do like our regular random talk to the family live stream. If you need to grow, we're here.
Yeah.
I think the purpose of why we do that, back in the day when Leo and I started our separate channels, and if Essence Sonia was here, Queen Sonia, she'll tell you YouTube was totally different comparing to how it is now. You didn't have to worry about support. You didn't have to worry about someone saying, check out TJ and Sharice, or you didn't have to worry about getting watch time hours. So our philosophy for doing that, if you come to our channel, we still want to keep that love and that connection to help everybody get to their goal, or everybody can eat at the table.
Yeah. Like when we were coming up, they had a lot of growth streams. That's what he meant when he was saying.
Yeah.
Now you don't have any growth streams, so anytime we can help people just get to 1 number or 5 numbers, you know, that's what it's here for. So that's what the live parts are for.
Yeah.
You know, come in, connect, grab people. For me, I'm just good at rambling, so I can't do topics. So it's easy for me to press live and just talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I know you watch a lot of people and they have topics. I'm like, hey, I wish we could do that, but I'm just good at rambling. You know what I mean? God gave me a mouth, so I just ramble. Okay.
Yeah. The blogs will always be there. Like if we go out somewhere or if we go to travel, you'll always see a blog.
Which is cool because everything is always the first experience with me in Austin because he's not from here and I've never been anywhere. So everything is a new experience for us.
Right.
So you guys who don't know, he's from St. Thomas.
Yes.
Our
book telling y'all all about where he's from and where he grew up, and that book is good, and I'm waiting for part 2.
Our next destination for traveling is Atlanta, so that's
the first time we've been there, so this is gonna be a whole new experience.
Yeah, that's
because it seems like everyone we talk to is from Atlanta, or they've been there, or they moved there. Or it's cool.
Yeah,
it's a wonderful feeling for those first. I haven't been many places. CJ haven't been many places. But once we said once our daughter got older, we would start traveling. But being on the YouTube platform has given us so many different places to travel. And just having that first time together is amazing. So I definitely understand what y'all talking about.
Yeah, like when we got married, we just got married. We went straight into work. We went straight into starting the business. We didn't take a honeymoon. I kid you not, when we met Edna's World, and she keeps saying, stop giving her the credit. So we met her. It was so awesome. She is the same person you see on her videos, same person you see in her live streams. And she was like, y'all should come on my group page and y'all should go on a cruise. Mentioned it to Leo, everything. He was like, travel? You want me to get on a plane? So
my answer probably 90% of the time is the opposite of what Watson's answer is, but we wind up doing it anyway.
We wind up going. We was like, okay, fine. This is gonna be our vacation / honeymoon, everything.
Yeah.
And we wind up going, and we've been
traveling ever since.
Yeah.
But even with that, Edna had broke it down because one of my concerns is like traveling costs money. You need coins. Okay, you need coins, honey. So I'm looking at like, how are we gonna pay for this? And Edna broke it down where they have like 3 different payments that you can do. And it was like, oh, okay, well we can do this payment because it'll work for us. So traveling, I would recommend everybody traveling because if whether you have a big budget or a small budget, you can easily pay it off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So don't overthink it. Just travel and spend the money. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, taking trips, man, especially like cruises and stuff.
Yeah.
We just went on our first cruise, and it takes some planning. My wife did a great job. I mean, because I know that the next one I know a little more of something that I could probably help in, jump in and help like that.
I said Sharice is so mean on cruise day. I saw a blog. She said, "I do not want to be late."
Man, it was pretty dope though, but it takes a lot of planning and discipline and budgeting and making sure you have what you need to have
Yeah.
Because you even have to take like medicine on the ship so you don't like feel sick and queasy and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
And let me tell y'all, because I am not ashamed to say it, I love me some Afterpay. I love my pay in force. You can go on a cruise and pay for your cruise with Afterpay.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get you a nice Carnival Cruise Afterpay card to put on your Sail and Sign account so you can have you some spending money. So if you don't have it like that, it's A-okay, but we still have to make time for ourselves and to have a good time. So on some Afterpay and get y'all some travel. Now, don't get on there and mess it up and not pay it back, and then they take it away from us. And make your payment.
Is y'all making y'all payments or no?
Carnival has Afterpay. They have Uplift. They have this new thing now. I don't know the name of it, but it's one of the cruise lines that's very much budget friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So Carnival is very much budget friendly.
And then the more cruises you go, you get a different color card. That means like different colors mean different benefits, which I think is awesome.
Yeah. So when you guys go on your second one, you won't be rookies anymore. You will be red.
Yeah.
Right.
So you get the blue and then you get red.
Yeah.
And then I think after red is gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I saw some diamond cruises. I saw some platinum cruises.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I hear y'all, but I mean, the cruise was amazing, man, and I definitely would do it again. I mean, we
going on 2 next year.
Yeah, we are doing it again. But
oh wow, that's
okay. Do it up. Get your
next year. We're going on our first 12 day. Leo picked this one, but
because I want to get to go really quickly. I don't want to be taking cruises back to back. Listen, how can we get some next color? Okay, I'm all about the color.
So,
you said 12-day cruise.
Yeah, so it's 12 days. It leaves out of New York. It's Eastern Caribbean. It stops at my hometown, and then it stops in where Leo's family is from.
Yeah,
and then I think it's St. Lucia, St. Martin, and then back to New York. So we have like 4 days at sea, and then the rest of it is ports.
Okay, will.
Oh man.
Wow. So we got some people in the chat who said that they love to cruise and they love to fly. Chocolate Drop said she loved her first cruise. She can't wait to take her kids. LaGregor said, I didn't know that. Sharice. Yep. So y'all can do Afterpay with the Carnival cruise. I just seen also Royal Caribbean is now on Afterpay as well. I don't know how long they've been there, but I just noticed that this week. Stick said he loved flying. Yes, Cuzzo, we love to fly too. CJ, when he first flew, he had to take him some drinks before he got on the plane. But now he okay.
That was years and years ago, though. Not years and years, but that was years ago when we went. That's when we went to Disney World. That was like what?
That was about 6 years ago.
Yeah, about 6 years ago.
5, 6 years
but I've been flying. I done been on a plane. I don't know how many times since then. You know what I'm saying? And then also, y'all, yes, there's Afterpay. And there's all different types of things, but you got to also remember that there is free resources on YouTube. There's a whole cruise community.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Meet and Eyes, the House of X's, your favorite couples, the Tripping with Dre and Michelle's, the Edna's World. Edna's World, Evolving with Edda, Keeping Up with the Griffins. There's so many people that know cruising, and then there's a lot of people that actually give you tips and pointers on how to book cruises and what cruise lines to go through and how to save money and this and that and this and that. And then you got PBT helping you with credit and stuff like that to help you get the credit cards to get on the cruise. And it's so much on YouTube. There's so many resources, man. You got to be able to use them. You know what I'm saying? And it's a big deal. It's a big deal. And it's a cheat code.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a cheat code. So shout outs to the whole cruising community. You know what I'm saying? Because they are very informative, man. You can get a lot of information from over there.
Yes. And I recently saw the channel, I can't remember their name, but I'm gonna share it on our what you call it, community wall.
Mm-hmm.
I literally found this channel about 2 weeks before we left for our cruise, and I went ahead and I repacked my whole entire suitcase. They gave so much information on what you can and can't take on a cruise.
Right.
I learned so much. So CJ is right. It's so much good free information out here. This couple, they travel all the time. I think the wife is an actual travel agent as well.
Right.
But they walked you down how to pack your bags, what you should take, what you shouldn't take.
Look, speaking of, look who we talked up.
Go cousin Etta right there.
Yeah, look who we talked up. Because what you don't want to happen is that's why I see why my wife was so, I'm not gonna say paranoid, but Sharice was very stern on making sure that everything was right. Because what you don't want to do is take that flight all the way to the port, wherever you're flying out of, and then that checkpoint and don't have something that you need.
Right.
And you just took a flight from home.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
AJ,
I do it. Some people say I overreact, but I do it a month before. And then I go back in and then I double check to make sure I have everything.
Yep.
Yeah.
I believe that is the way to do it. To start packing early, go back, check over everything. Yep. I made sure I had our documents in our hands.
We had too many documents messing with Sharice. We had all of our documents, since birth.
Yeah.
Oh, it's definite. It's a definite thing. You got to make sure what you don't want. It's best to be over prepared than being unprepared.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure that you got everything you need. I mean, everything was smooth. The whole trip was smooth. We didn't run into any problems. You know what I'm saying? But thanks to my wife, because my wife did all of the researching and made sure that everything was right and all of that. You definitely want to make sure you do your research and check with the airlines. My wife was on the phone with not the airlines, the cruise, like Carnival. You got to make sure you know what's going on. Everything, the rules, because they will put your ass off that ship if you don't follow the rules.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? It's up to you to find. You're gonna have to find a way to get home. That ain't their problem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And another thing that I learned too, for those of you who are traveling or want to travel with your children, like your teenage kids, I thought we would have to get one room. No, just because your kids aren't 21, they can be in a room, their own room. They just have to be right next door or directly across from you, and they cannot have a balcony room.
Right.
So if you want to go and you and your husband have a room, or you and your friend, or you just want your own room and you want to put your kids in their room, you can do that as well.
You can still get some skins.
Shut.
You can still tap that. They're gonna be across the hall or next door. You can still do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? The kids can still come. You know what I'm saying? But no, but seriously though, yeah, it's a lot of information. And the good thing is, I feel like the people that I thought about, that I talked about, all of the cruise, the cruise family, the cruise community, most of them are very inviting. So I'm pretty sure if you reach out to them, that they'll be more than happy to help you out, with whatever questions that you have. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So when you get to when you get to the port, you have to have the papers in your hand.
Yeah, the boarding pass.
Yeah. So you don't put them in your bag, because then you can't get in.
Yeah.
Yes. So how is it with y'all being married, working together, and then also traveling together? Do y'all ever feel like, oh my God, we together too much, we need a break? Do y'all love it? Y'all get on each other's nerves? How is it?
Traveling is the only time, I would say, for me, when we go on a cruise or we're actually going somewhere that's a land vacation, is the only time I would say we get to be away from work.
Okay.
Yes, we might vlog it, but we're not one of those vloggers where we consistently make everything about the camera, because it's first experiences. So we still want to enjoy the vacation. And for me, that's the only time where we're not doing work. Leo and I have learned how to be husbands and still work together, because before we had the YouTube channels, we were working together in the bars. And that's a big industry where I would say you're in the bars and you might have some others, they were like, oh, I love your husband, but and so forth, I love this person. So we learned how to work with each other in the entertainment industry and still come home with each other.
Like before we got back to YouTube, because I was already on YouTube before Google took over. But before we did YouTube, we were going out to like dinner and movies and stuff like that. We probably had more date nights. Once we got the company off the ground, the ball started rolling, everything became work. So us traveling kind of is like husband time. Right now, I think because our dream is taking off, everything is like consumed with work a little bit. But we have no problem with being around each other. It works like any other marriage. You get on each other's nerves.
Absolutely.
Because Miss Mary can be bossy sometimes, okay? Treat you like you are working for him. So you gotta chill.
Yeah, man. But at the end of the day, man, it's like, what would you do without him? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, most definitely.
So,
I know my life is in a better place now than I got married. Definitely. That was the goal. Because child, before I got married, it was going downhill for a second there. One of them things. God, throw me a lifeline. What we doing here? Okay.
Stick said he's single and get on his own nerves.
Golly.
Listen, cousin, I'm married and I get on my own nerves. Okay, I drive myself crazy.
Hey, we all can get on each other. We all can get on our own nerves. I'll be pissing myself off.
I think anything can get on your nerves. Too much social media can get on your nerves.
That's a lot of things.
Too much family time can get on your nerves.
Yep. Shout outs to the 20 million in the building. This is season 3 premiere of The Social Den with our special guests, House of X Entertainment, Leo and Wanston. Like I said, let me go ahead and share this screen real quick and show. Let me show y'all the YouTube channel.
And while CJ is showing that, Leo and Wanston, do y'all have any topics, relatable information, or anything that y'all would like to, discuss or put out there for the people?
I think basically us being, while being on YouTube, we try to also generate other resources besides YouTube. And so that's one of the reasons why I published my book. Leo is also becoming an author very soon. His comic book is in the process. So because we also have to think about like, okay, what if one day YouTube decides to shut down? And if you are a monetized channel, that is your source of revenue. So you also have to have another income somewhere else in case, YouTube's on a major shutdown or something is going on. Like with all these other people that we know, God forbid, their channels are being demonetized and you have to get remonetized. So it's like,
I be feeling bad for people that get demonetized, because I'm like, well, what do y'all be doing? Because YouTube got some rules, child. Okay.
Right.
That's another way of what we decided to do, to create.
Like we could charge for the website, but then we would have to take the content and everything over there. And it's like, well, if everybody's on YouTube, getting people to come to the website may be difficult, so we keep everything on YouTube. But the website can be another source of income. You also can catch us. Tell them about the foundation.
Oh yeah. This will be our very first paid media. Gummy Bear Foundation invited us to be a part of their. It's a nonprofit organization. They're doing a cosplay Christmas toy drive. For the kids. So they asked us to come and do media for them, which have never been done, because they wanted to make it memorable. So they're doing a toy drive, giving back to the kids, in cosplay.
And then January, when we go to Atlanta, we'll also be in cosplay, because we'll be in a short little film that we're going down there for. So we'll be in cosplay as well. So cosplay kind of opens up a whole nother door.
Yeah,
for
so we're going
new
there to
opportunities.
do
It's cool.
work as well as meet up with some folks.
Yeah.
S Easy. This will be our first time meeting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might also get to meet Kel's Universe, which is a gaming channel.
Mhm.
Shout out to the gaming community. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Absolutely.
huge. Absolutely. The gaming community is crazy huge.
Yeah.
You know,
They just
YouTube.
had the gaming awards either yesterday or the day before.
Mhm.
Like the nominees and stuff. It was on YouTube as well.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I keep
okay.
up.
Hey, speaking of nominees, y'all don't forget about the Meet Now Awards coming up.
Yes, and good
Yeah.
congratulations on all y'all nominations.
Y'all nominations as well. Yeah.
Thank you. This year will actually be in person because we're gonna be in Atlanta. So
Okay.
we're looking forward to that.
We're honored to still be a part of it because this is our 4th year in a row being nominated.
Mhm.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's a blessing within itself, whether you win or lose.
Yeah.
To have them still recognize you,
Yeah.
which means you're still doing good on YouTube, and you know what I mean. So that's always a
Oh yeah. Shout outs to Anwar and Meet, man. I don't think they fully understand just how special these awards are to everybody.
Yeah.
You know, in the community and everything like that. And it's growing more and more. So shout outs to Anwar.
Yeah, it's gonna get harder for them to put it together as it grows and grows and grows.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna meet new people, you're gonna have new categories, so it's gonna get bigger.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It's definitely going to get bigger, and like I tell them all the time, it's definitely going to be bigger and better than the BET Awards.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Shout outs to the 21 million in the building. This is season 3 premiere of The Social Den with our special guest, House of X Leo and Wanston. And we are actually about to get up out of here. But before we go, Leo and Wanston, is there anything that y'all have coming up that y'all would like to tell the people, or anything y'all like to say, even if you ain't got nothing coming up? Is there anything that you would like to say?
Welcome in today.
For those of you guys that have not purchased, it is available on Amazon and it's available on Barnes and Nobles.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, it's blending in with the back.
He got it right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. So it is available on Amazon. It's available on Barnes and Nobles. Also, if you want a signed copy, you can reach out to me, and you can get a signed copy. I will sign it for you, and I'll give you the prices. It includes the shipping as well, but it's available on Amazon. It is Pain Leads to Purpose Volume 1. Yeah.
For me, December, for you guys that don't know, I'm working on a comic book and I got 4 characters done already. The villain will be debuting next month.
Yeah.
And then after that, we go full head with the comic book.
Yeah, because the 4 characters is already out, which is the team for the comic book.
Yeah.
So the villain
will be debuting
next month in December. So we'll probably do it once the person who makes the characters is finished.
Yeah.
Probably do, like we've been keeping you guys updated, a live stream to show you guys the villain.
Okay.
And so forth. And and then it's the story and so forth.
Yeah. Then there's my birthday in March. We might be doing another cosplay birthday party. I'm not sure. But that's in the works. The one we just had in this March was dope because it was a collaboration. We got to show everyone's business.
Yeah.
So that was dope. Shout out to Catch-Ons. They were a part of that as well.
Yeah. So that might be another big event. We normally cruise in March, but however, it's next year, October. Mm-hmm. That is open to anyone that wants to join us and wants to take the 12-day cruise with us.
Okay. It's all about that 12 days or no?
It's leaving out of New York. So it's leaving out of New York, Manhattan Cruise Port. So if you want to take that 12 days and you want to sit back, have some cocktails with us, go on a nice Italian ship with us, the Venezia. It's 12 days, October 18th to the 30th. Yes. There will be a cosplay day, by the way, on this particular ship. So we will be decked out on the ship in cosplay. We'll take a whole photo, everything, and there will be a cosplay day. So this is Halloween. There will be a cosplay and costume day.
Okay.
This ship sound bougie.
Yeah, it's one of the new meeting. I just went on the sister ship, which is the Firenze. So this one is the Venetia. The Venetia came out first, and then the Firenze is the second one. So Firenze is out of Los Angeles, and then Venetia sails into New York.
Okay. Okay. You talking about Italian fabric and stuff like that. I mean, like they're gonna be serving spaghetti before you get up on this motherfucker or something.
Shut up, CJ.
You know what I'm saying? God,
Yeah.
Firenze. So you gotta walk up there with your fingers like this or something, like you gotta walk up on the ship like this. All right, man. We about to get up out of here. House of X, we appreciate y'all for kicking off season 3, man. It's been an absolute honor to have y'all here. We wish y'all nothing but continued success with everything that y'all have going on. The back to school drives, your cosplay, your gaming channels, your cooking channel, the interview channel, the book, the comic book. I mean, it's y'all got a lot going on, and again, big shout outs to y'all for y'all multiple meeting our award nominations. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely deserved. Y'all definitely put in the footwork to be where y'all are right now. Every single gotten in.
Absolutely.
Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all, everybody in the chat. We are back. We will be back next week with a brand new episode. Season episode 2 will be back next Wednesday.
See everybody Saturday. Saturday is our third annual Thanksgiving giveaway.
Yep.
So we will be live for that.
Yep.
We got turkeys all over the place,
Yes.
boxes all over the place.
Yes.
So we'll see y'all Saturday.
God bless you all. And just like we always do, y'all, we're going to get out of here with Vicky's prayer, and then we will see y'all next week. So let's go ahead and let our sister Vicky take us out in prayer. Everybody just bow your heads.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for the time we've shared together today. We are grateful for the insights and connections we've made through this series. As we close, we ask for your continued guidance and blessings on all those who participate in our community. May your wisdom and love inspire us to grow, learn, and support one another. Keep us safe and bring us back together in the spirit of fellowship and understanding. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
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 All right. House of X, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Everybody in the chat, we love and appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all tell somebody you love them if you haven't already. Tomorrow is not what?
Promise.
Y'all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And until next time, folks, peace.
Hey, we go Discord.